Hey everyone, Zoe here, and today I'm going to be teaching you all how to get more raid cards in Pokemon Shield. So one problem that we've seen with the latest online experience in Pokemon Sword and Shield is that even though it's amazing that you can easily trade Pokemon with people across the world and enter into raid battles with them, Pokemon only shows you a few other players at once, and there isn't really a reset button or anything like that to refresh the list of options given to you. However, even though there is no official button, we always come up with different hacks and methods of getting around any kind of bugs or issues. So today I'm going to be telling you all how to do that. So this is a pretty simple trick when it comes down to it. The first thing you're obviously going to do is turn on your communication. So note that you need Nintendo Switch Online in order to use this feature, because you have to be able to connect to the internet in order to play with trainers from around the world. So once you've connected to the internet, you always click that little X button in the bottom right corner. That's going to be the key button during this trick. So once you're here, what I like to do, this part's optional, but what I like to do is filter my stamps by seeking, because that shows me all of the max raid battles that are available to me right now. So once I'm here, now I look through all these and let's say I already have all these Pokemon. I don't really need any of these, and I want to refresh the Pokemon that are available to me in this list. Except, here's where the problem is, that little blue X refresh button that I said was key, that's no longer here. It only shows up sometimes, and you can't really control how often it shows up. So this trick that I'm about to show you, this is going to get that button to show up more often. Basically, just going to trick the Y-Comm into refreshing via the swap cards button, which I'm highlighting now. So I'm just going to walk you through this simple little trick. It's very easy. In order to get more max raid battle cards appear on your screen, all you have to do is click swap cards. You can spam A here, just get through everything, click yes, start trading, yes, 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 yes. Then it's going to take you back to the screen here. Now, here's where you go press Y again, go back into the screen, and you'll see that it's already given us some new options here. And look, now the X load new stamps button is there, so I click that and boom, 2 new options. But let's say I don't want either of these, Eldegoss and Ninetales, because I already have them. So what do? I go back to swap cards, spam A, get through there, start trading, all that. And then it takes me out and I go back in by pressing Y. And look, a new Pokemon is here already. So sometimes what it does is pop up with that X button, and look, there it popped up again. So we can refresh it later on. Sometimes it refreshes it for you right away, like we saw here where the Hatterene came on, even though that wasn't on the screen previously. And then sometimes the X pops up afterwards, like it did here. And look, there's that X again. Boom, new Pokemon. Or sometimes it just automatically refreshes it for you. You're going to have to kind of play it by ear. But still, let's say I don't want any of these Pokemon. What do? Go back to swap cards, spam A, press yes, all of that, start trading, and then go back in with Y. And look, the new load new stamps button came up. What happened just now is I pressed that X for the load new stamps button, and it already had refreshed the page here because there's a new Pokemon here that we hadn't had before. But then when I pressed the X button, still nothing popped up. And this can be a bit of an issue sometimes, because as with any trick that's not really supposed to, be a functioning feature in a game, it's not a perfect solution. So what happens sometimes is, if you've done this trick, a bunch of times in a row, sometimes it just stops refreshing. So either the X button doesn't pop up at all, or it pops up and then you click on it and nothing happens, as we saw here. So in those cases, it is okay. No need to be alarmed. I have another solution. What I like to do is switch back to just local communication, just refresh the whole thing. So I'm going to press plus to switch back to local communication, disconnect from the internet. Great. And then press plus again to connect to the internet again. And hopefully this will refresh things and we'll have some new Pokemon on our hands. So you already see that X load new stamps button is there. So you click that. Then I'm going to go back to search stamps and I'm going to filter by seeking. And look, we have all these new Pokemon right here. And at this point, you can just repeat this ad infinitum until you found the Pokemon that you want, or until you don't, I guess. You can just keep repeating it and you'll get new Pokemon like that. And sometimes that X button pops up before you're finished. It's kind of play it by ear situation sometimes, but for the most part, this is how you're going to get unlimited max raid battle cards in Pokemon Shield. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments if you tried this trick and whether it worked for you, or if you have any other Pokemon Sword and Shield tips and tricks that you think I should cover in these videos. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see all the future how-to videos that I post. Also check out my Twitch. I'm going to be live streaming every Sunday. I'm going to be trying to at twitch.tv/Zoe Stoller. Thanks for watching.